When I tell you Plantation Khaleesi was not ready for the clapback, the thunder, the absolute fire that came her way today by Justin Baldoni's attorney, Bryan Freedman, I mean, she had no clue. The BS is BSing. It's back. It's back. It's back. Blake Lively has now tried to hit back at Justin Baldoni's attorney, Bryan Freedman, who I did a report on that earlier on him, basically laying waste to her claims that she's covered by the California law and that because she, Justin's retaliating because of sexual harassment and she's covered by the, what is it, CA 47.1 and he can't sue her. Essentially, she's saying I can make any claims I want against you under the guise of sexual harassment, and I'm going to use the legal system to abuse you, and you can't defend yourself. Like that's essentially what she's saying. But let's get into this nonsense because it is. Bryan Freedman tells TMZ this convoluted. Oh wait, that's an update. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, it's spicy. Okay, so I'm going to actually read the original article and then we're going to read Bryan Freedman has hit back again. So, if you don't know, Blake Lively filed a motion to dismiss. Justin Baldoni's attorney, Bryan Freedman, filed their response to it and then made a statement that I did earlier and just went scorched earth, destroying her case essentially. And now she's hitting back at him from his statements. Okay. And then it looks like Bryan Freedman has hit back again. The drama never stops. And speaking of drama, you guys let me know if you want me to cover the Russell Brand situation that's going on right now. I made a statement about it on X. You have to follow me over there if you want to see it. But let me know if you guys want me to cover it and see what's going on. I am hearing that in the UK, you're not even allowed to speak on a case like this. They do not have freedom of speech. If you guys are in the UK, let me know if you can face charges for even talking about the case or not believe in the victim or maybe believe in the victim. I don't know, but that's the information that I'm getting. So if you guys are silent, over here in the US, I got a big mouth. So I will talk about the case, but I don't have enough information to call it one way or the other right now. So I'm neutral until I see evidence and get into the weeds of it. But let's go. Blake Lively is outraged by Justin Baldoni's latest declaration and their bombastic PR war, claiming her former co-star thinks sexual harassment victims should not be protected under the law. That's a lie. That's not what he said. No, you should not be protected because you were not sexually harassed. That's what they are saying, and that's what all the evidence shows. That's my opinion, and that you used it falsely in order to smear him, in order to take his movie from him. So, yes, real sexual harassment victims. But are you one, sis? Or are you just using the law against him, which is what he said? Okay. To try to hide behind a law that was meant for real victims, not the privileged elite such as yourself. Here's the deal. Late Thursday, It Ends With Us director clapped back at Blake's attempt to get his lawsuit against her thrown out, opposing her motion on the grounds she allegedly orchestrated, participated in, and directed a smear campaign designed to ruin the reputations and careers of his production company. His attorney, who also invoked Justin's First Amendment right to drag her to court for making false accusations about him. All right. Now, Blake's legal team, attorneys Mike Gottlieb and Ezra Hudson, we never see that other one anymore. I forget their name that we said was off the case. I did a report about it. I cannot remember her name right now. Gavernsky. I think that's the name, Gavernsky. I have not seen that person since we said they were off the case. So Mike Gottlieb and Ezra Hudson tell TMZ, that's right. Justin Baldoni, the man who has built his brand on supposedly speaking for victims, believes that the First Amendment right of victims of sexual assault and harassment to speak out should give way to the rights of perpetrators to sue their victims into oblivion. Oh, the gaslighting and lies. Oh, they make me so mad with this. Oh my gosh. Do you hear that? No, true victims of something that if someone is being sued for a retaliation, Blake, according to the evidence I've seen, lied, made false accusations okay, of sexual harassment in order to take control of the It Ends With Us movie, Justin Baldoni's movie. And then when she was getting all the bad press because people could see what she's completely unlikable. She's a mean girl. She's nasty. She's hawking liquor and hair care products for a domestic violence movie, saying it wasn't about domestic violence. People turned on her on the internet, and actually, people already didn't like her for a long time because she was too damn old to play Lily in the movie, and she looked a hot ass mess with those outfits on. Because she famously styles herself. We know, sis. We can tell. So she's doing all of these things that people don't like her. And then we see that Justin is being left out, that the mean crowd has pushed him away. And this is his movie. We've seen him speak with passion and speak with empathy about this. And he's the only one still talking about domestic violence and what's important for this movie. While the rest of y'all are sitting around kissing Blake's behind, while she just goes on and on and on and on about whatever nonsense that pops in her head at the moment. She can't even make a coherent sentence. Or if she does, she's usually telling on herself. And that's why we have so many receipts, sis. So let's continue. They add Justin and his lawyer, Bryan Freedman, are so hell bent on destroying Blake, they're trying to shed a law meant to protect victims and send a chilling effect to others from speaking out. Stop lying. Stop the cap. Delusion. And this is just PR. This is just PR. Freedman, of course, sees it exactly the opposite way, telling us Miss Lively and her circle of Hollywood elites cannot prevent my client from exercising their constitutional right to petition the court to clear their names from her false and harmful claims. Oh, and not Diddy, right there. Bottom line, neither side is backing down, and both believe they are not only defending themselves but the Constitution itself. No, Blake ain't defending nothing but BS. Everything she's saying, putting out, and doing, she is an absolute abomination. This woman, real victims. Okay, I know real victims. My mother is a real victim of sexual assault, violent sexual assault, and that's how I have my older sister. This happened to her when she was a young teen. So what you're not going to do is sit up here and act like you're some real victim. That's a damn lie. And you know it is. So sitting up here and acting like Justin Baldoni is victim shaming, victim blaming, or he doesn't want to believe all women. No, just because we were born with vaginas like yourself doesn't mean we have to believe you. You don't have evidence. You don't have a case, and you know it. You know, the only things that you're putting out in these motions and these filings are just PR spin, because you even looking at Jed Wallace, your response to him, you didn't even have any evidence to support. You just this untraceable, undetectable smear campaign against you. Nobody can see it. Nobody knows where it's at. It's invisible to the naked eye, but somehow it happened. And I don't know why they keep trying to get PR points. At the end of the day, this is going to go to discovery. This is going to go to deposition. This is going to go to trial. So all of this, these lies and these smears that you continue to do against Justin Baldoni, everyone's going to find out. So I don't know if you're just trying to stop the bleeding, like push it off or what, but it makes no sense. But let's hear what our lawyer, our attorney, Bryan Freedman, had to say on our case, because this is our case and he's our lawyer. We can't afford him and nobody put us in it. We put ourselves in it. But you know what we're doing. Okay, so Bryan Freedman tells TMZ this convoluted statement makes it abundantly clear that Miss Lively and team are rattled. And once again, resorting to making inflammatory remarks to steer focus away from the actual facts. Absolutely. Clearly, they want to divert the public's attention from the receipts and the actual documents, video footage, and additional evidence shown that make it irrefutable there was no sexual harassment. Yes. I told y'all he was our lawyer. It's also surprising that Miss Lively and her team are suddenly speaking so passionately about the hard-won rights of a survivor community, considering she sidestepped this topic for the entirety of the film campaign, focusing instead on her hair care and alcohol products, which at the time caused the organic backlash that she received. She does not need discovery to find out who smeared her. Just a mirror will do. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the dumbest of them all? Blake, baby, it's you. It's you, girl. It's you. I'm sorry. Is it me, or does Bryan Freedman's snapbacks, comebacks, clapbacks just get you just energized? You know, like you need somebody like that on your corner when you against the ropes, and he just. I just love this. He said, guys, let's do it again. She does not need discovery to find out who smeared her. Just a mirror will do. And that is absolutely correct. I actually want to do a breakdown. Without a Crystal Ball did amazing coverage. She's doing amazing coverage. Without a Crystal Ball, she did a breakdown about when Blake said that on August 9th that she started that the smear campaign started against her. August 9th was not when that started. She was getting smeared. She wasn't getting smeared. She was getting called out, and people were reacting to her own behavior, the things she was saying and doing. So or people just not liking her in general for months before. You know who started getting bad press on the 9th? While she's claiming it was her, you know who actually was getting bad press? Ryan Reynolds. That's why I know he's behind this whole thing, in my opinion, because just the foolishness of these claims, these statements that they're making. Their lawsuit has absolutely no teeth. I mean, we know she likes to bust balls with no teeth. So clearly this lawsuit, this complaint, these things that she's done, this is her attempt at busting balls with no teeth. She's just gumming that thing down. There is no bite. Okay. And so when you look at her anything that she's put forward, she doesn't have any evidence. And any claims of evidence were these text messages that were stolen, illegally obtained, but the text messages don't even assert a smear campaign. They're taken out of context, and she tried to spin it as though somehow this was a retaliation against her. So the stolen text messages, which do not show a retaliation campaign, is what she's using as her evidence. Oh, and then the 17-point demands that she made to return to work that now her lawyers have spent into 30 no more complaints, which is a fabrication even in her lawsuit. It's delirium. I'm not sure what they're trying to do. I'm not sure what the plan is, but it makes no sense. She has no case. It has no teeth. So, guys, with that, make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this. And make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Oh, and let me just show you this real quick because somebody said I need to start talking about this more because I always forget. I do have my merch. I've talked about it before. Oh, why am I choppy? I've talked about it on the channel before. You can go to realmelanieking.com. The link is below in the description box if you want to support me. This is my exclusive Justice Dragon merch that I created, as well as It Ends with Court. Those are double-sided pillows, both the dragon one and this one here. And then you have the shirt. So, guys, I appreciate your support. And with that, I will see you on the next one.